Devil's professional.
Well,
Gaming.
apparently we're gonna see a Lolita and Lolita in a Jawhead right here. As you can see that the tankiness that Jawhead is giving, plus the protective shield by
Yeah.
that Lolita is really intense. Plus the magical damage and that mobility by that Kagura is best for DD Pro's hero lineup. But meanwhile, DD Demon Kings we're waiting for that solid tank, and let's see.
Oh,
Okay,
Argus.
wow.
A lot of new heroes
Sun
it
Wukong,
seems
like Wukong.
here. Like we haven't seen Lolita a while ago, and this is actually very exciting to see a Lolita in this match. But we have to see. A while ago, they have been hovering Ruby in here, but we don't know. They're still a countdown. Okay, no Ruby. No Ruby for the side of Digital Devils, Demon Kings. Instead, we are seeing Tigreal, not very much used tank hero in here.
Tigreal here is like, we're gonna see a very nice setup here by Tigreal. If Lancelot and Harley can just go out with a combo and the Kaya boost just finishing it out, it is possible though. But the thing is, you need to have that decent amount of damage for you to take down, Lolita and of course Jawhead, plus that Hilda. This is kind of like a triple tank now.
Definitely. A triple tank, that's what I've been wanting to mention. So, but the question is, will the damage of this Kagura and Gushon all alone will be enough? I think so though, because we have been seeing for the past few games, even during the qualifiers round, this Jawhead will actually not only tank, but also dish out a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's the thing for this DD Pro. If if Gushon and Kagura's damage is really that much for them, it will work. But in terms of sustainability, I go with DD Pro.
Yeah, they have the sustainability definitely, but we'll have to see how both of the teams are going to play this game. How about for the lineup of Digital Devils, Demon
For
Kings?
the
What can you say
lineup of
about their
Digital
lineup?
Devils,
they have two tanks in there.
they have two tanks and they have that burst damage as well. The thing is, in order for them to take down one hero of DD Pro, they need to use their ultimates, like the ultimates of the what do you call this? The ultimates of the burst damagers of DD Demon Kings.
Yeah.
But the thing is that after they push that, or after they used all their burst damage, the damage is not enough now to counter or just to kill the other remaining DD Pro sides.
Especially if Digital Devils Professional Gaming will be able to protect properly all their carries, which are Kagura and Gushon. But yeah, we'll have to see. And we saw there that both of the teams have a triple retribution on their setup. So definitely, I think in terms of trying to snowball, I think both of the teams have the capability to do so. It just depends on how successful are they gonna are they gonna gank or like steal the jungle area of their opponent. We'll just have to see.
Well, in terms of snowball, it's like for DD Pros, they have the best lineup for snowballing. Because the thing is, Demon Kings cannot stop the snowball of DD Pro because of their triple tanks, but plus the sustainability of the Kagura. But yeah, let's see.
Look at the damage from Disania using that Lancelot all alone, but of course not enough damage to just basically kill the Lolita tanky there in the bottom lane. At the same time, we can see on the top lane, it's actually on the top lane, Tigreal and Hayabusa.
We're just waiting for that ultimate, that vacuum that Tigreal is doing in that ultimate.
Yeah, and we can see here Digital Devils Pro trying to, clear or cut the creeps of Demon Kings on the top lane. At the same time, this Lancelot, it appears, is trying to be being pressured by the members of Pro Gaming.
Let's see now, Jawhead finding someone to kill together with his teammates now. And as you can see on the top lane, just Tigreal just giving all those extra damages on that Hilda and that Gushon also.
Oh, Disania in a tight spot in there, but thanks to the backup of this Diggy.
Little Diggy's right there. 4 versus situation, but look at the damage of DD Pro. It's just melting that Lancelot.
And the kill went to Lolita, a tank hero of Digital Devils Pro in here. But of
Exactly.
course, usually we would want the kill to go to the carries, but we'll have to see. At least it's the kill was on the side of Digital Devils Pro. And there we go. Turtle has been slain by Digital Devils Pro as well, and a fight is ongoing. Pringles has to use that skill to back away that gank.
Well, actually, to be honest, it's if Hilda is a carry here, DK or Demon Kings, we're gonna have a hard time dealing with that Hilda, because the thing is, she is very tanky for a carry. But as you can see, 3 versus 1, no damage at all on that Hilda. Trying to kill that Tigreal, but the damage is not yet enough. Also, 2 versus situation. The thing is, there are already 2 players of DD Pro inside that circle. And as you can see, Jawhead is now down. But let's see if Gushon
Look at that
and Lolita,
Hilda still surviving all the damage coming up from Digital Devils Demon King. But at the same time,
Stun
that's
there.
doing a stun to that Pringles. Will Pringles be able to back away? Here's the support coming up from Diggy thanks to that. And he's able to save his comrades.
well, apparently, it's just DD Pro just got overextended on that. They tried to actually. They anticipated that they can, but they cannot. Just the incoming damage of DDDK is that strong, and Hilda, Lolita, and the other DD Pro guys can't even stop any.
Yeah, and a backup from the carries of Demon Kings was just on the right time to save all the other members of Demon Kings. But we see here YB420 clearing the lane here on the bottom lane of Demon Kings. But will there be a gank?
Meanwhile, here on the top lane, 2 versus situation. Let's see if Hilda can now stop this, but double air there. But
So
yes,
much burst damage, but the Hilda
tankiness.
is so
Ooh,
tanky.
Gushon might fall down, but as you can see here in the bottom lane, but on the top lane also, DK just destroying that top lane. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, just DD Pro just doing their jobs and doing all their might to destroy that bottom lane also, but no signs of DK to defend them.
Yeah, there was an exchange of turrets in here, top lane and bottom lane turrets of both of the teams. At the same time, Demon Kings has just slain the turtle in there. Pringles here trying to catch up this D, but D is so tanky. Will this Hayabusa get this? No, he has to back away. Too tanky to, try to chase
But
that.
also DD Pro just pretending to be a bush. He sees one. Kagura draws out that umbrella, but are they gonna push that? But the thing is, they're in a very tight situation. Lancelot with that skill, just trying to dish out everyone. He sees one. Lancelot killing that Kagura, but Jordan on the backside killing that Diggy. Gushon kills one as well. But the thing is, the top lane is now open for them. 4 versus 1 situation right there, and the Tigreal can't even do anything on that.
Well, that was a good zone. I have to commend the zoning out of the Hayabusa against that Kagura. So, that allowed DK to actually still survive the particular fight.
Alright, so as you can see, Gushon together with Hayabusa and just trying to test the tides and just doing all those mites to farm up all their items. The thing is, if you don't have any items yet, just trying to split push first.
Definitely. And we see here both of the teams appears to be clearing the lane, trying to steal jungles, getting buffs, taking this opportunity while there's no fight ongoing. Get the buffs, try to get more golds, but at the same time, Ted's trying to, this tank is trying to defend the bottom lane all alone.
Alright, so let's see now. It's like DK trying to bait out that Lancelot, but they're waiting too long on that Hilda. On the top lane also, just Gushon trying to farm up everything. 3 versus 1. Gushon is right. I mean, the 4-man squad of DK is just too much for that Hilda. And here you go, the follow-up from the bottom lane. But meanwhile, the top lane also, Gushon just doing his might to destroy that tower. But as you can see, Tigreal trying to defend this finding.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
That was the right moment. He was so lucky about
Yeah.
trying to teleport back to the base.
Is
But
very lucky.
Bill, we can see here a lot of exchanges in terms of taking down turrets. When when the other team is actually taking down the turret of their opposite team, their opponent, they're taking down. They're going for another objective. So meanwhile, this is a good decision by Digital Devils Pro to right away try to take this level 1 Lord, but DDD has to zone out the members of Digital Devils
you
Demon
go.
Kings.
Ultimate there by Lolita, but Tigreal trying to push him, but waiting for the ultimate also. But 3 versus 3 situation, but where is Hayabusa? He is dead, and now the enemy, I mean, the DD Pro
Pro.
side just trying to call out the Lord on the top lane. So DK now needs to go on the top just to defend that, and DD Pro has the room also to split push in the middle and the bottom lane.
Yes, that was a good zoning out. We have to commend the zoning out of that Hilda when Digital Devils, Demon Kings tried to, steal the level 1 Lord. So that allowed other members, Kagura and other members of Pro team to actually take the level 1 Lord. But this is too squishy. The level 1 Lord is too squishy, but of course that is an additional advantage for Pro team. So right now we can see Hayabusa and Tigreal actually working on trying to get this level 1 Lord, but members of DD Pro is trying to get Pringles as well as Link. Unfortunately though, Pringles wasn't able to back away.
Alright, so as you can see now, 4 versus 1 situation, Tigreal is just too much for them. But the thing is, can they destroy the top tower? Ziggy trying to crowd control everyone, and now mid lane south destroyed. Nice split pushing there by that Hilda, but let's see if DK can still stop this possible threat of DD Pro side.
And there we go, 1 versus 1 between this Lancelot and Hilda. But of course, you don't want to spend too much time trying to 1v1 a tank. So of course, good decision to back away by that Lancelot. Although we see here in the bottom lane, Crips from the lane of DD Pro is walking towards DK's core or tier to turret already. At the same time, top lane, we can see Hayabusa doing a segue push. It seems.
It is actually, that's the best thing that DD Pro can do, just trying to split push all those segues by Hayabusa. Because the thing is, he got the DPS just to destroy towers. The thing is, DD Pro can fish out, DK can fish out all the players of DD Pro, even if Hayabusa is not there with them.
And it looks
What
like
are you
D
doing?
has a wrong decision in going in here inside the bush. Fight is ongoing here. This DK has to use the time journey skill to free his members from the crowd control, but Ted's gonna dish out more crowd control in here. Pew has to dive in and very confident about trying to kill all the other members of DDDK.
Ooh,
But
nice
what is
flicker out.
Hayabusa doing in here? You have to. He's actually working on getting the buff,
Nice
but will
flicker
that
out.
be a good decision?
Hayabusa on the backside. What are you doing right now? So let's see. This is the comeback of DDDK. We can kill you guys. So Lancelot, the Widow, still trying to kill that Lolita, and yes, nice defense there from DK. Just trying to stop the push of DD Pro. Even if Hayabusa is not there, they can still win this. But the damage, the damage that DK is dealing is not enough. But Hayabusa's just trying to be a real policeman.
We can see DK is actually just trying to zone out all the other members of Pro team to get control over the level 2 Lord area, and now they're working on taking down the tier 2 turret in the bottom lane of DD Pro, and there they will be successful. At the same time, you have mentioned a while ago, Hayabusa doesn't even have to join the fight. He can just, join the fight if, all the other members of the opposite team is dying already. But there we go, a fight is ongoing
now,
here.
Tigreal just waiting for that ultimate also, but what will happen in the next few seconds right now? Hilda trying to go on that.
And
that
Pringles
Harley.
is gonna go down. So much damage counter from the Jawhead all alone.
Nice isolation.
Definitely, Desania though has to back away, but there is too much town control. So, Diggy was too far away though from that Lancelot. So he is
Meanwhile,
not
on
able
the
to
top
save.
lane, Gushin killing Hayabusa right off the bat.
And now it appears the control over the Lord area has turned around. A while ago, it was on the side of DK, but now it is now being taken down by DD Pro. This is going to be the level 2 Lord and going to be the second Lord on the side of DD Pro in case they will be able to successfully get this. Although we can see Lolita zoning out the members of DDDK, and it seems few seconds from now, DD Pro is gonna get this level 2 Lord without any contest from DK.
It's just, as you can see, just DD Pro just trying to isolate, just trying to box out DDDK now. But is this worth it? DDDK, they're just letting DD Pro win this. They need to stop every push of DD Pro. Just try to contest all those lords also, because the thing is, it's just DD Pro got that 2k gold deficit, and
Yeah.
you're still ahead with kills. So the thing
Yes.
is, it's not about killing; it's about all the tower kills.
Definitely. And we can see both of the teams. Well, there's not much large difference in terms of kills, in terms of goals. Either of the team can actually match their opponent in terms of going into clashes. Now it's just a battle of going for objectives, you know, their rotations, their strategy. But who, the question here is now, who will initiate this fight in here that we have
That
the
is
level 2
question
Lord.
also, but here we go. The Lord is right there trying to split push on the top lane, but as you can see, the damage of that Lord is really intense on the tier 1 tower. But now the Lord is now down, but the miss ultimate there by that Lolita.
Thanks to the shield of that Lolita, the range damage coming up from the range hero, which is Harley from the side of DK, is now being very useful for this side. But there we go, a push
wow.
here by the Tigreal.
Tigreal there with a triple ultimate, pushing 3 of DD Pros. But the thing is,
Will they
no
be able...
hero still dead on this,
Yeah.
but then look at the HP of DD Pro. Are they gonna win this? That is the question, but Johe kills 1. Hilda still with low HP, but the thing is Harley kills 1 also with a double kill. But let's see if they can still stop this. Look at the bottom, look at the top lane. Both have low HP. Bottom tower is now destroyed. DD Pro, even if they have low HP, they can still destroy towers after towers after towers. Gushin kills 1, trying to go with a second. Let's see.
Oh.
Lolita went in 3 versus 1 situation. Kaga trying to help his friend, but look at that push. Mortality is popped. Let's see if he can. They can kill Lolita, but Lancelot there with immense damage, killing that. But the thing is, on that core is like 80%.
Yeah.
HP more, but the thing is on the top lane also the tower is now destroyed. DD Pro is doing it. 3,000 gold deficit. It's okay even if we're 2 kills ahead of you guys, it's fine.
Yeah, and we can see here core of Digital Devils. Demon Kings is now open. No turrets for their side now. We just basically, I think there's going to be another Lord in here, level 3 Lord, but of course they have to contest that area. Probably they have to pick up another fight before trying to get that level 3 Lord, because it's going to be risky if everyone's alive and one team would actually go for that Lord.
It is very risky, yes.
Yeah, especially for the side of TDDK, they have no turrets already. If they leave it wide open, if they leave their core wide open, it's gonna be very risky. This Gushan might actually try to push there on the top lane if they actually leave their base all alone.
Yes, that's true. And just DD Pro just waiting for that Lord to pop out and just finally pushing all to that core. But the thing is, let's see if Jawhead can manipulate the DK side.
And few seconds from now, the level 3 Lord is gonna go up. DK is basically just inside their base, protecting their core because, you know, some assassin might be able to do a backdoor on their base. So they're being very careful right now. What their chance here is that, you know, probably Pro having a bad initiation in the fight. So that probably might be their chance in order to win this fight.
As you can see, the momentum of those creeps of DD Pro is like DK can easily wipe out all those creeps. But the thing is, it's just coming and coming and coming, no stopping them from pushing all those lanes. But as you can see now, Gushin from the top lane trying to split, but just waiting for that Lord.
Sneaky.
Where is the Lord? That is a question, waiting for them to kill that. And
yes, it's actually Jawhead all alone trying to get the level 3 Lord. DD Pro is actually multitasking in here with Gushan trying to clear the top lane, and other members of DD Pro is trying to, you know, put so much pressure in the middle lane of DDDK.
Tank versus tank, but see, I think Lolita can like kill Hayabusa right there, but there is the ultimate off.
Oh, will there be a steal of the Lord in here? That is the question.
That is the question also, but as you can see, nice airborne there by that Lord, but Kagura killing that Lord, but John kills 1 as well. But the thing is, I think Diggy will be killed as well. 5 versus 1 Link trying to stay alive in this game. Tigreal is now up, but Diggy is now dead. 2 man remaining for
Yes.
DDDK. Can they stop this? I think not.
A lot of creeps coming to the core of DDDK. This is gonna be so hard for DDDK to actually defend their core, as well as the Lord is walking towards their base now. Pringle's doing a push in here, but he is not able to sustain the burst damage coming up from the members of DD Pro, and it looks like this is the end. It's pretty much a quick fight.
Yes, actually, that is a very sad moment
Uh-huh.
for DD No Limit because, I mean, DD Demon Kings, because the thing is, they just got wiped out and complete domination by DD Pro. And as you can see, look at that